some people are like so into working out that they want to train you. You know, you guys go to the gym together, then you get there, they want to train you, you know, which is cool, but then sometimes they take their job too serious. Yeah, like they get in there, look in their eye change and shit. They're like, yeah, man, we about to work on some delts today. Yeah, we're gonna work on our delts and we're gonna work on pecs, man. Our pectoral muscles, man, and also our lats. You know, yeah, that's how you grab the weight and, grab like the pull down, lat pull down, and say, yeah, you feel that you should feel that in your lats real good. Because we already say you already did delts and you did pecs. So now it's the lats in the back, and you're doing the lats, and they say, yeah, you should feel pure delts, because we already did the pecs, we did the delts, and now we're doing the lats. So all the muscles came from your lower extremities, and all the energy shot up, and now you're gonna confuse the muscles because they were concentrated in the delts and the pecs, and now they're gonna be pulled back to the lats. So, so you should feel every set. And then we're going to do some push-ups. And when you do some push-ups, really tighten up all your muscles in your chest. You really want to feel contract the muscles every time you work out. And his personality is different than what it was before he came into the gym. So you listening to all this intense stuff, and you're like, who are you? Who are you? It's like this ain't the same person. You ever get somebody to want to work you out and tell you, what exercises to do, which ones not to do, what nutrition to eat and all this stuff, but they out of shape. They too fat, chubby, whatever, to be trying to tell somebody else how to work out. Yeah, they tell you need to do more reps, less weight, and all this shit, and all these different tips. And you be like, yeah, did you try that shit? How often do you do this shit? And I'm just getting back into it, or whatever. Or if they say, yeah, that's what I do too. Like, well, I don't know if we should do that because it ain't really working for you. So you're going to have me do some workouts that's ain't even working for you, but you're going to have me do it. I'm just saying, you're supposed to show the product. What's the end result? A lot of families talk about that one family member that could cook some bomb macaroni and cheese. I mean, they really hype it up. They do all woo! My auntie's macaroni is so good. Oh, it's so good. Just thinking about it got me hungry. And it gets you all riled up, and you're like, wow, they must have some bomb ass macaroni. And then when you finally taste the macaroni, this has happened to me in a lot of cases. When I finally taste the macaroni, it ain't got no taste. It's tasteless. I can tell it's food in my mouth because I'm chewing and I feel some kind of substance in my mouth, but I can't taste no cheese at all. Look like it's going to be a cheesy taste by the way it look. Got that cheesy look, but you taste it and it just tastes like tasteless. That ain't no good macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese is supposed to taste like cheese. Whether it's different cheeses or one good cheese, and have that burnt, kind of crust on the top, that burnt kind of, that layer, and then the crumbs. You're supposed to taste all that in the macaroni. If you can only taste some tastelessness and food in your mouth, that ain't no good macaroni and cheese. Most of the people's house that I go to that say the macaroni and cheese is going to be banging, most of them is like that. It's kind of tasteless. Or you taste a hint of cheese, but not, like you're supposed to. That ain't no good macaroni and cheese. You want every bite to be filled with cheese and crumbs and hardened cheese and all that blended together, and then, salted right on the macaronis. So, it's a trip, man. Gotta get that good macaroni and cheese. When you know it's good, you know it's good. It tastes good. Them is the ones. I only had it a few times that was good. But 90% of the time, hogwash. Shit wasn't bomb. One place that I would probably not want to eat or don't have faith in would be a a black-owned buffet. Because the black owner of a buffet, they're going to be monitoring how many plates you went up and got. How many plates other people at your table went up and got. How much food did y'all eat? Did y'all eat all the food or did y'all waste some food? They're gonna be looking at you. They're gonna train their employees to see who's wasting food and stuff like that. And a black buffet owner, he gonna come confront you. If you coming up getting too many plates and you ain't eating all the food or whatever it is. And that's what kind of buffet I wouldn't want to deal with, because I want to be able to have range and whatever I want to eat. I taste, I didn't like it, whatever, put it back. I put it back, put it to the side. I ain't that nasty and shit. But anyway, a black owner of a buffet will come up to your table and say, "Excuse me, how y'all doing? I just want to let y'all know that you 4 guys right here, y'all can't go back up and get no more plates, because there's a lot of this food that y'all just went and got on some of y'all like 3rd and 4th trips is food that's on your previous plates that y'all didn't finish, but you still went up and got more. And I'm having to tell my cook in the back to cook more chicken, because you guys is eating all the chicken, and also you eating the beef, the shrimp. You also eating the you're eating like all the different meats. And most people just get like maybe 2 different meats. But you guys getting 5, and the steak, 5 different meats, and I just think it's ridiculous. And you're not finishing the food. So you 4 guys, you guys cannot go back up there and get any more plates. Ladies, I see that both of you ladies only have 2. You only been up there twice, so you can go back 2 more times. It's fine. Just make sure you eat everything on your plate, because if you don't, then of course I'm gonna come back and have to have that dreadful talk with y'all. So you like, man, this is a buffet, man. How the fuck you gonna tell me how many plates I can eat, how many I don't eat? That shit ain't cool. Black buffet owner, he don't care. Well, brother, you see this sign right here? It says I can refuse to serve anyone that I don't want to, have eat here. And the sign says it right there, brother. Did you see the sign when you came in? Okay, yeah, because I can refuse to. I got the right to refuse to serve anybody. So you like, man, motherfucking black buffet. See, I want to go to them Chinese buffets. They don't be tripping. Chinese, they just let you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? They let you get whatever you want. Egg rolls, whatever. You don't like it, I ate half of that motherfucker. I ain't like it. They don't give a fuck. And another thing about those Chinese food, period. Orange chicken, people, I'm tired of people saying that that's cat, that's not chicken. That is fucking chicken. That is pure chicken. I put my fork in there and I, opened it up and I saw that's fucking chicken. Took a bite out of it. That is chicken. I know chicken when I taste it. That's chicken. Now the beef, on the other hand, now that's cat right there. Oh yeah, that's the Persian kitty right there. That's meow, meow, meow. That's a hungry cat right there. That's a hungry cat. I notice people who hate black people, like people who are like racist, white people. I notice that the most of them that really hate black people have the most weirdest facial expressions that you wouldn't even think you almost feel sorry for them when you see their facial expression, but then you learn that they don't like black people. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I had guys have faces like this, like, yeah, I don't like black people. You like, what, motherfucker? Did you see your fucking face? You don't have you can't not like black people. What the fuck is wrong with you? What, you? Yeah, they'll have these old weird ass faces and shit, like, yeah, I don't do interracial. No, I wasn't raised that way. These weird ass facial expressions, like, motherfucker, you, man. I'm having the weirdest facial expressions, man. I go on and shit about that shit. But I could see an old black man coming up trying to tell, a young black man who didn't know, It'd be this person with this weird facial expression that don't like black. Like somebody just like a blank ass look. Like that motherfucker don't like black people, man. He don't like black people. Like what him? Or another motherfucking face? That motherfucker don't like black people? I can see an old black man coming up saying, well, youngsters, yeah, that's the kind of people that don't like black people. So you gotta bear with it. You gotta deal with it. I mean, they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, maybe most of them got a weird something you ain't expect, but you better respect it. You better respect it with a K at the end, R-E-S-P-K. Respect it. I remember I took this soft-spoken woman out to dinner. I mean, she was real soft-spoken. At first, it was kind of cute. You know, I was like, "Hey, how you doing, baby?" "Oh, hey, how you doing, Daddy?" "I'm alright. You know, I don't know. It's been a rough week, but I'm getting back." I'm like, "What? What the fuck you say?" But I can't hear it. I can't understand nothing she said. But she was down to go out, so we went out. I took her out to dinner and shit. You know, I went over there, picked her up and shit, put her in the car. You know, she got in the car and shit. We drive over to go get some food and shit. You know, we at the table about to get some food. She telling the waiter what she want. "I was just having asparagus and what do you think about the spaghetti? And the waiter's like, "Huh? I beg your pardon? I don't understand. Can you please say..." We was at an Italian restaurant. "Can you please say it one more time?" "I just was thinking about the spaghetti. You can't hear me? You can't hear me?" And I'm thinking, hell no, he can't fucking hear you. I can't motherfucking hear you. Can you hear yourself? So I had to tell him, yeah, man, she want the spaghetti and the asparagus. Yeah. He said, "Oh, okay." And, you know, I ordered my food. We ate our food. And by the time the end of the night, you know, we finish our food up. We get in the car. And she waits. She don't get into the passenger side till I come open the door. So I run around, you know, over there. I go open the door for her and shit. You know, I get her in the door. And she could barely hear her. She get in the car. I'm getting a little tired of can't hear her. And you know, she ain't speaking up. So anyway, she get in the car. I slam the door shut. And then about to run over to the other side to get in the driver's seat. I didn't realize her right leg hadn't got into the car. So I slammed it on her leg. All I heard was, "Ow! Ooh, nigga! You didn't see my motherfucking leg in the door? You didn't see my leg? Shit. I can't believe you slammed my damn leg in the door. I mean, damn." She all of a sudden, she talking and shit. I'm like, I thought you couldn't talk louder. She had an attitude the whole way home. Say, "You alright? Did you have a good time?" "It was alright. Till you slammed my damn leg in the door." Shit. I'm like, damn. I was kind of proud of her though. Like, alright, finally. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? Express yourself. Appreciated it finally. Man, I was in Taiwan and I got attacked by a dog. Because the dogs out there, first of all, the people in Taiwan, they all Chinese. You don't hardly see anybody that's not Chinese out there. So mostly everybody's, 99% of the population is Chinese. And anyway, the dogs are not used to seeing people of other races. So sometimes the dog would be with their owner, getting to walk, and they would notice me, and they would stop and shit. And them motherfuckers would be like, trying to sniff and shit. Like, damn, this dog tripping. I guess this dog, he know I'm black. He or she know I'm black. But, they just would be on me. And one time the dog, I bent the corner, the dog was off his leash. The owner was letting him find a place in the grass to take a shit. And the The dog just ran at me. Just attacked my ass. And I'm like, it was other motherfucking Chinese people and stuff to the side of me, behind me, we walking. That motherfucker just came out at me, started attacking my leg and shit. I had shorts on, so he bit my leg, and it kind of nicked my skin. And I was like, fuck. You know, that shit kind of like little dog. So the owner and him left off and shit. And I'm like trying to get him to stay here. You know what I'm saying? Give me some money or something. Your fucking dog attacked me. Fuck that. But he got out of there. He didn't speak no English, the owner and shit. And so the police came and I flagged him down. Hey, man. And out of the cops, there was one cop that knew English. And so, you know, I was telling him I got attacked by a dog and shit. And he just was fucking laughing. You know, I was trying to explain to him. He was like, what did the dog look like? And I said, it was a little furry dog. You know, he kind of had like a furry, like nappy hair. It was a little brown. And he had like hair on his face and his body. It was kind of a little shaved around his back and his sides. But it was like puffy around this part of his arms. I guess they let it grow